Today again, today I have a book with me. It has Ham Garden, Cafe and Grill, and Ham Animal Breeding Farm. We are going to discuss today. What I really want, I want guys to have a better project selection, and those people that really want to grow the industry of farming in the country should follow my opinions. Pick up something that might take them somewhere else. Today we are in the flock of boar, and it's a hybrid animals, but we are going to discuss how would somebody invest in youth and get the money back. Specifically today we are going to talk about the opportunities and what would I, like me, Hamis, because if you want to succeed in a project, put yourself in front of that project. This guy wants to run and go. Let's put them in and discuss. Move. So yeah, so now guys, as the other guys are also coming, we should continue with our program. The opportunities that we must look at as we, the young people or the youth in this country, they're all about agriculture, because that's the only enterprise that is still open for us, that is supposed to help us survive and make more money. But how? These are the opportunities that I'm going to give you up front. Is the practical opportunities. First of all, those who have been asking me, Hamis, where is the market? You, a person who is eating today or who ate yesterday, who is going to eat tomorrow, you are our first market. Because the moment you eat, you are paying us, or you're paying me, the farmer, or you're paying another farmer. But my point of being here today is, where would you think the youth would invest in? First of all, goats is one of the projects that I would definitely advise. But also other opportunities, like which one? Pastures. Because in the country, we are in the Pearl of Africa, the rain is really like we've drawn its chart. We know when it's supposed to come, we know when it's going to go off, we know how long it's going to rain, because it is continuous. But how do we use that nature and we benefit in this? This is, I think, an explanation that somebody would really need to help the youth go. Because as the way I've told you, the office work is no more. It's very minimal. If you get a chance, somebody is supposed to stick and tie himself on that job. Why? Because it's not common. You get to get it in the country here. And also flying away, people use that opportunity to pay us less money or to mistreat us. But we are educated people. You get it? What do we have to do? This opportunity, I want you to look at it, because I'm going to give you a number of them. One of them, produce animals for breeding. Produce animals for slaughter. Fatten, stock animals, fatten and sell. Have animals, slaughter and give it on the plate. Like the way you see Ham Garden and everything. I will take you through all that. I'll make sure that somebody who wants the information definitely get it the way you want it. But now we want to discuss about the pasture business. Because right now in some areas of the country, there is no rain. And some places of the country has the rain. Some people don't have grass. Some people have the grass. But like a youth would be strategically located along the rivers or the lakes. You may not need yourself to have the money, because I know you don't have money to buy the land. But whoever would want to help you, or you get somewhere where you can get the capital, aim getting a land along the river or in the area where there is land. It would even be more important if you're going to hire land or if you're going to buy land, you go with a person who can check the water table, whether you can have the land, because it is the rain that is going to do magic for us. You get it? Look at this business of grass, because every day animals eat, and we are increasing the number of goats in the whole country. Not only here, but we are also looking at other countries like Middle East who doesn't have rain, but they want to rear animals. And they consume animals at a higher level. How do we benefit? How do we go into the grass? I want you to look at a grass called Chloris guyana. Let me take that an example. Taking up an acre. I think let's calculate on an acre. Even if you were to get a loan to plant the grass and the bank says yes, what are the requirements to bring up an acre of Chloris guyana? You get, first of all, an acre, a kilo of Chloris guyana goes for 36,000 Ugandan shillings. Guys, in dollars, convert that, because our dollar here, $1 is equivalent to 3,660. You get it? So you can convert and know. So planting an acre, you definitely need 10 kilos of Chloris guyana. That is 10 kilos times 36,000. That is 3,000. That is 360,000. That is planting material. Plowing an acre of land here, it will cost you 150,000 using the tractor, and the second plow will cost you also I think 100,000. Then I want you to add up another cost. That cost of maybe planting, because planting they will also need 100,000 to plant it. You get? Then after planting, weeding will also need 100,000 for an acre for the first time, because Chloris, when you plant it now, you have to weed the first time, but the second time it will suppress its own grass. Then harvesting it, I think it will cost you like over 200,000. Most of the time, an acre gives us 360 bells. That is the profit. Now we are looking at the profit. But let's first add up the whole of this cost. How much are we investing in? You get, to bring up a kilo. You get? To bring up an acre before we look at the output. I told you I want to give you calculations on each and everything. I want to elaborate the business of goat farming and even animal farming right from the grass. You get? So now I'm breaking up those people that really wants to support the youth, or the youth that wants to support themselves or wants to start up a project. These are the videos that you need to follow very well. So we said buying the seeds, it is 360,000 plus the 150 for first plow. Second plow is 100,000. That is over 250. That is in the plowing. Then also add up a kilo. Add up 100,000 of weeding, 100,000 of planting and weeding. That is over 200,000. Then harvesting will definitely also cost over 200,000. Yeah. What else can we add on? Because we don't need to buy the fertilizers. We don't need anything. That's what we need. Maybe the threads that will help us to bale and do everything. Let's say also put some 50,000 for maybe buying the threads. So we are looking at 1,060,000 to bring up a kilo of Chloris guyana. It's 1,060,000. $1,060,000. That's what we have invested in. So if we are getting over 380, so we are on the side of the profit after investing all that. Maybe the land wasn't ours. Let's also add up hiring of land, an acre, at 250,000 for a year. You get? So our 1,060,000 add on 250,000 hiring an acre per year. You get, year means the 2 seasons. So that means we have a total of 1,310,000 shillings. You get? So that is the cost. We are looking at the profit. What is the profit? If we are getting 360 bales, roughly, each bale is around 18 kilos. 360 bales that you can get. But if chloris grow up very well and it's really, really very nice, can even do more than that. But I've said it at the lower end. The rain was good. Everything was good. We are looking at that. So 360 bales times 18 kilos per bale. That is around 6 tons. Let's say 6 tons, 480,000. You get it? How much are we selling a bale or a kilo of chloris? Because most of the time a bale here is bought at 10,000. So if it is 10,000 divided by 18, we want to know the cost of a kilo. That is 500 shillings per kilo of chloris. Let's say we are selling it at 300 shillings. So 300 shillings times 6,480. So that is around 1.9 millions. That is this time was 300 shillings per kilo. So that is 1,944,000. Do you get it? So if that is the profit, you get it, in the first 3 months, then the second harvest, we are not investing plowing. We are going to remove the cost of plowing. We are going to remove the cost of first, second plow. We are going to remain with how much? We are going to remain with the money of harvesting. You get it? So if we plant grass today, chloris, we shall harvest it in 3 months. You get it? If the rain is still on, another 2 months we have to harvest. So let's say in the first time we are going to harvest twice. You get it? So the first harvest gave us 1.9 millions. The second harvest can as well double the production, or let's keep it constant. And it's giving us 1.9. That is after another 2 months, not even 3 this time, because there is not that period of germination. So 1.9 millions. Then this minus all these costs, because now this time we are going to look at the cost of harvest and baling. Maybe let's say it's going to be in around 300,000. Probably. Let's increase some money, because now these people were not given any more other job. The reason why we put it on 200,000 the other time was because they are the same people that helped us in planting, doing everything. So that's why they subsidize. Let's say this time we are only harvesting. You get slashing, drying, baling, and put at home. So that could be around 300,000. You get? So let's do 1.944,000 minus the 300,000 of harvest. That is 1.6. So the second harvest, we shall have a profit of 1.644. 1.644,000. That is a profit of 144. So now, if we are harvesting, let's say we are harvesting, and in the second season, because in Uganda we have 2 seasons. If one season we have harvested twice, we've gotten a profit of 1.644. Actually, let's say the first harvest we invested 1.3. You get? It was 1.310,000. Yeah, minus the this is what we invested, and we got a profit of 1.944 then thousand. So our profit in the first harvest, it was 6.6. No, it was 6,304,000. That was our first profit. Then add on the second profit in the same season of 1.644,000. So if we added the two in the season, plus 1.644,000. So that means in the season we have 2,278,000. That is our profit in the Garden of Glories, Guyana. So roughly, these calculations you see, I'm doing the estimate, but there is more chance of getting more money. But remember, if you've gotten this in the first season, just imagine in the second season, what are you going to get? Because the second season of the year, because here you had preparation, you had what, then in the next season, you might probably double this money. So in the year, in that Garden of Glories, if you're managing it well, every year, you can at least get over 4 million from the grasses if you are just selling it. So if you're getting, let's say, 4.4 millions on an acre, divided by 12, so your profit would probably be 366 as a monthly pay after investing 1,310,000. So your monthly pay will be 366. Just imagine if you dealt with over 10 acres. That will be 3.6 millions. So guys who are doing at least funding of these young people, look at those projects. Look at Pasture projects, because the business is always there. There is no way how we shall do farming without grasses. If you want to do a referral, I want you to look at, there is a guy I posted. He's called Rakojo Eddie. He took my audience and he was telling me how much chloris he had. And I told you guys who are viewing me that this guy has chloris Guyana, but the trucks came from Kenya, trailers. Within a shortest period of time, the guy who was calling me, Hamis, do you have any supplement of the chloris that you can give me to do the supply? I said, no, I don't have. But also, we have only looked at what we are getting out of that chloris, minus the seeds that we can harvest from that chloris, which can as well give us more other money. Even if you're selling a seed at 20,000 and you can get a certain amount of seeds, let's say 20 or 30 kilos or 50 kilos from an acre, that's a deal as well. Time was the 20,000. That's over maybe some 600,000 out of it, or 1 million plus. So it's a deal. The reason why I'm telling you all this, I want you to have a second thought of what we can do in a small amount of money. So I'll be breaking up another grass and another grass. Then I'll show you the markets of those grasses. And then I'll teach you how to use internet. Instead of using internet to show people the bam, to show them the good smiles that you have, you can show them what you can do. Thank you so much. Let me just wish you the best. We are still breaking till the end. I need to at least elaborate everything concerning with goats. I told you, it's a 3 pillars: management, nutrition, and genetics. Those are the 3 pillars. So I'll be breaking one by one, such that somebody can come up with a proper concept and he does it. Guys, I'm not going to write a book, because my intention is not selling books. My intention is giving you knowledge. You make your own money, but not buying the book from me and you make me a rich person who can even sell my animals, and you still continue to read and you fail even to implement what is in the box. Let me just wish you the best, guys, and see you when you see me. Let me go. I take care of the animals. Bye.